Hey guys, thanks for watching Dee Dee Croy on My Favorite Groomer with YouTube. And here is Domino. He's one of my favorites. His mom found me through, shoot, I don't even know. I don't even have her file on me, but she drives far. She drives from Arlington, which is like 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how much traffic there is. And he's not high maintenance, but he was aggressive. And I'm probably gonna muzzle him. It doesn't even really fit, but when you have to brush a lot and detangle, he does get grumpy. Okay. So there's a few of you that want a Papillon grooming. This is really close to that because we don't do a lot of hair cutting here. So this will at least buy me some time until my Papillon clients come in February. Domino. And Domino's on myfavoritegroomer.com on the front page with a bunch of other Christmas pictures. Man, he came out looking hot for Christmas photos. All right, so we're going to get started. He's kind of, just, you know, I just need to be a little careful, right? I just need to be a little careful with Domino. He moves really fast, and he will whip back and bite me if I touch the wrong areas. So just for the sake of being able to work quickly, I'm just gonna, not that this really matters, but it gives me a little bit of time to work through. And so he comes in pretty regularly. I want to say Mom drives out from, she works in Dallas. She actually works pretty far, you know. But, let me see. So, there's a lot of brushing with this, right? So I'm going to grab my dog up stand so he can stand up with me. I'm going to pop that under there. That's at its lowest setting, so he can put his feet down there and just be supported. And let's see here. I'm going to do, he's pretty dry, so I'm going to do a little bit of my leave-in conditioner. Just not a lot, just enough to look at his hair.
Muzzle came off.
Oh, okay. I better be careful with the muzzle, right? Okay. So let me just try this without the muzzle. He's on his, are you on your tippy toe? He has bad knees, so are you on your tippy toe? Okay, there you go. That's fine. Tippy toe's fine. We always do a really, really cleaned out trail. I'm going to hold him up and do the brushing and then do the trail and then let him sit back down. You want to start at the bottom, draw yourself a line and keep going. I'm not going to do too much brushing back here because I am going to come back with my clippers. That leave-in conditioner is just amazing. I can feel it. It's just so silky already. And we're still having to brush him. I'm just, are you hiking your leg there? That's fine if you want to do that. You didn't need that? Okay. Let's see how you do without it. If you have the right brush, you're going to be able to do the right work. If you have little tips at the top of your brush, I don't like those. I don't think that they grab the knots and actually work the knots out. A lot of thickness to this hair. You want to brush it before you go to bath because anything that's really tight and knotted. You can, if you want to put that on pause and put it on a stand. David's blowing me kisses over here. Wow, it's been a busy day. You guys don't see that. You know, you think we're doing one dog, one video at a time. I don't know what you think is happening, but let me tell you, we had some big dogs today, and I am wore out already. I'm ready to just call it a day. But we have a few more to groom. 2 more. This one and a private one-on-one with the dog only because it's an aggressive pet. It's a dog that's aggressive to men and to other animals, other dogs. So she has a private appointment, so she's coming in after this one too. So we have quite a bit of work, and there's lots of static happening here. So again, I'm just going to help myself with this situation with this leave-in conditioner. We sell the bottles empty now. We also sell them filled with the stuff, which is my favorite leave-in conditioner. So if you want some, go down below, order. We appreciate y'all shoppers. And forgive me if you don't mind, I'll call out your names like Yvonne, thanks for shopping. I think you shop with me daily. Brianna, thank you. Andrew, thank you. You guys are shopping with us like daily. I appreciate you so much. And those of you, wow, you guys really hit up that dog up stand. We only have a couple left, I think, and I think they're going like today or tomorrow. We only have a few left. That one video of me telling you guys about the sale really allowed a lot of you guys to get the dog up stand. So, wow, that's awesome. Well, this muzzle's not doing nothing for us, is it? I'm just kind of getting it. You can kind of see I'm really going around. We do get him groomed more often than other dogs, so there's not like a lot of mats built up. You just want to be able to make sure the tangles have gone through, and then we're really going to work it again with the conditioner, a brush, in the tub, in the water. So it's going to be a thorough, very, very thorough de-shedding in the tub as well. So I'm getting what I can here. Hey, Domino. Hey, Domino. But I'm not spending a lot of time. I mean, it's been decent. I'm not doing like all the way up because we're going to do this a little bit again in the tub. Okay, I'm going to come and clean out this trail. I got my tin on here. He usually has a nice poop trail. So I'm going to clean this up. Kind of come in. He is intact. I've been feeling there the whole grooming, just holding him up a little bit and stuff. So I know that to be careful because he's intact there. See here, I don't need to actually get my scissors if I don't need to. Let me get him to stand up. Okay. So I'm going to actually see, I'm just going to come down like this. It saves me a few minutes, a few seconds here, just to do it with my tin. Obviously, you're not going at it like that, but create your lines as if you were using your scissors. And trust me, he needs this really cleaned out here. Same thing here. Save me time. I know what the flow of the hair is going to do. So I'm coming in and it's just like doing a hand scissor, but you're actually using your clippers. Let's just say you're out there and you're mobile and you forgot your clippers. This is something else you can also do. So real lightly, just shaping the hair here. You don't even need that right now, do you? Yeah, you don't even need that. Coming at it round here, keep it round. Slobber, we'll figure that out. We'll clean that up during the bath. Need the pet to stand up. This is really starting to annoy me a little bit, so I'm going to make him stand up. Want that dog up stand? You can check those out at dogupstand.com. I can go faster when I'm using two hands. You notice I'm moving my own clippers with both hands. Don't just have this hand hanging out here. Use it. So you can hand scissor or you can kind of do this real fast. Use this technique. So I'm going to do this now. It's not that I won't use scissors at all, but this is going to save me just a little bit of time. Because I've got my clippers just in my hand already. So we'll come back and fix that after the bath. We're going to move into our 40. You may not like this. I probably am going to muzzle him. But we'll see first. How about that? We'll see. We'll see. See if I don't have to muzzle him at all. He's come a long way. The first few times, yeah, definitely. I've got my 40 on here. Cleaning up the pads. You want to put your foot down this side? Or this side? make sure he's on here properly here. It's a tiny bit tall, so if you don't need it on there, you know, go ahead and remove it. Like right now, I'm going to remove it. Like he can sit for the front legs. Come over putting my arm straight underneath him here. Got like, what is this stuff in here? It's like, I don't know what it is. It's maybe gum with some hair. Yeah, definitely got some gum or sap or something in there. Sticky. If shaved through a twig, it will mess up. I was gonna cuss. It will mess up your 40 blade. So check it out first, and then see if you can still keep going. And actually, I was trying to see if I didn't want to just, if it's a splinter, you don't want to just shave it off. You want to make sure it's not in the coat. So come here and do the nails. Some dogs have that popping you can feel. So if that's the case, you want to try to be aware of it and not do too much movements with the legs. Like he wants to sit down. So we're going to come around and I'm going to pull him tight. Okay, Domino. Nails are not extreme. Barely anything to take off except for a couple here. We're already barely anything off that. We're at the vein. So he'll sit again and we'll come in. Now I know you're licking your chomps. That hold there, an arm around the body and under, will give him just a little bit more support, since I can feel his nails are not bad here either. If there's nothing to take off, don't take off anything. It is possible that is that way. Maybe he's out digging a lot or whatever he's doing. You never know. See, we're at the vein on all of these nails. I can see the flesh, like that pink. You very, very lightly see that pink flesh in there. Nothing to take off. It's not worth it. So I'm just going to come and just shape up his, what are you doing? Just going to go. I do like the Pomeranians to have a kind of that sharp look, cleaned up around the ears. So the ear will pop out of all that hair. Okay. And we'll tidy it up more after the bath. Right, so it'll have that little, that pokiness. It's so cute. All right, great. We're going to go to the bath. We'll be back. All right, here we go. Domino is done with the bath, and I am starving. So is David. And when you don't have enough energy to groom, man, you're dragging yourself. So make sure you guys stop and eat at what you do, okay? All right, so Domino needs brushing out. We're going to double check everything with the brush. And he did great, man. He's not being all snappy or nothing yet, so don't jinx myself. Just going to double check everything here. So with your Papillons, this is exactly what I would do with my Papillon clients. We do a sanitary, fix up the hiney, and they have actually less work than he does. So those of you who are wondering, or one of you guys out there was wondering about Papillons, I hope this helps you get started. But the right tools are what you need. So I have the bristle brushes. We have brush kits. That's where I would go with, because there's a few tools that you probably want to use as a pet owner. With these guys, with the Pomeranian and the Papillon. I'm kind of talking about the same kind of concepts, but they are different breeds. But you can see I definitely need my brush and my comb. Those are essential. Those are essential grooming any dog, I think. You can shop with us. That helps us be successful at what we do and helps us grow. So check below, go to our shopping channel, our online store, and order from us. We would really, really appreciate your orders. So again, you can see, I always do the same thing, and we always do the same thing over and over. That's how you're going to get fast, is you create a system and then just stick with the system. You can't get fast at something you're doing if you're not doing the same thing over and over. If you always do something different, which is, David does a lot of that, if you don't have a system, then you'll be slow at a little bit of everything. So if you want to be fast at what you do, then do the same thing over and over and over. Get really, really good at it. Right, David? Some people want to see what you look like, David. He's so hungry right now, you guys. David's hungry. He looks tired. He looks tired and hairy from the Pomeranian hair. Did Domino try to bite you or anything?
Yep.
He did. Did he bite you?
No.
No. Which part did he try to bite you at? Touching his butt or his back legs or what?
Blow drying.
Blow drying. Blow drying what body part?
The kind of the face.
Around the face. He didn't like the face blow dried. You want to tell yourself in your head, brush every single hair. So that makes you just keep going and going and going and going. You want to get every hair through your brush, okay? So there's no way for me to get all the undercoat if I don't lift this, right? Draw a line. Open that up there. We're getting some static because it's pretty dry, right? So that's why that leave-in conditioner is going to work out great for us. I'm going to use that now. You don't want too much. You want to just to do a little bit. So you can do I love this thing. You can do a squirt or you can do a mist. So while you guys are out there, make sure you change hands. I'm really good about doing that. Try to, especially when I'm working off camera. For many years, I always said, okay, what happens if my right hand goes out? Because that's my dominant hand. How am I going to groom a dog? So you'll see me kind of switch out, right? So work both hands. You're constantly working the same muscles, so be aware of it. That's why you try to use both of your hands so that you're not overworking this muscle here, which happens to me all the time. Got some knots in there. We have to come back and detail that up around his. I like to kind of set that right under the dog because it'll not roll off the table. Lots of brushing here. You guys see that invisible line I'm drawing? It's always great to start your lowest point and go up, not your highest point and go down. So conditioner that we use, the Pet Silk. You can order it from us. It's amazing. It really helps to make this coat just easy to work with. Shampoo and conditioner working together. Okay, now I can kind of work with him. Right, okay, come forward. You got a lot of room here. And I can really work behind his ears here. You hear that? You can hear the knots when they're jerking your brush. And sometimes you're not going like this. You're actually just using this corner. So, I mean, it depends on where you're working. Just want to get in there and snag those knots out. I'm watching him. He's giving me that look, and he's also licking his chops. Pulling on knots is probably not feeling all that great, so he may tell me he doesn't like it, right? And then I might have to just go ahead and shave the knot out if it's behind his ear. Looks like we're working with some knots here. Go forward. Go forward a little bit. And make sure. That static. Can you guys see static when I'm working on the dog? Can you tell? I know when I rewatch some of the videos, I'm like, yeah, there was a lot of static there. It was really bugging me. So there's a knot in here. He's not liking it. So there's a couple things oh yeah, a couple real big ones there. So you can shave that out, which is probably what I'm going to do. There's a couple ways you can work it. Let me get that in. Okay. I think this is pretty regular for us. I think I shave out the knots behind his ears every time. Just a little. You're just wanting to get the knot out itself. Look how big that is. So we're not gonna we're not detangling that. You know, it's pretty big. Hold your wire here on your waist. Couple. You smell? Yeah, you're licking it. I don't want you to lick it, man. You smelling it? See how big that one is? Yeah, got it out with the cutters. These dematters. It's in our brush kit. So you might not use every tool every time, but it's good to have these essential ones depending on the breed you have. If you're not sure, email me. I will direct you on which ones you'd actually need. But the big brush kit, you know, can't go wrong with that one. It has like a little bit of everything that you'll use. I hate it, and I say it all the time. I wish I could get a hold of everyone first, so you're not wasting money on products you're never gonna use or you use once. So the brush kit's really designed to save you some time and money. Because our time's valuable, isn't it? Okay. Come over here, kind of check the same thing. I'm going to maneuver him this way. Thinking we have a knot in here, but I'm not sure. I have the clipper cord right here, right by my waist. Sometimes you got to just close your eyes and look and feel. This one feels pretty good. So much hair, it's hard to decipher, man. Okay, let me just check it. I'm gonna come check with my comb because I can't quite see. Can't quite tell. So many things you gotta do, you know. Hair's just flying everywhere. Right, Domino? Hair's flying everywhere. Look how beautiful you are. Man, we came a long way. The first time, man, he was really mean. Now look at us, huh? I want to say, I wish I had the file in front of me. It might have been over a year, or definitely over a year now. Just takes time to trust most of the time. Sometimes there's just nothing you can do. Okay, let's move all this stuff off. Whew. Got hair everywhere. guys notice I wear a face mask. It's really, really helpful. We sell them. We sell out of them very fast. If you want one, check below. But something I never tell you guys is do not touch your own. I try not to. It's hard, but I try to, you know, itch with my, if I'm going to itch and wipe my face, I'm going to use it actually with my face mask. If you're doing it with your hands, if I itch my eyeball, I've learned over the many, many years, I used to use a towel and then I would turn around and my towel would have hair all over it. So try not to use your actual hands on your face. You never see me really scratching my face or my eyeballs. If you want to scratch your face or eyeballs, use your mask like this, because there's a thing called dander that you can't see on my hands from that actual pet, the dirty dander, and I wash my hands a lot. I'm like a hand washer freak. So I wash my hands a lot. I'm moving and feeling and doing all this at the same time and talking to you guys. So when I'm messing with the dirty coat, I still come back and have clean hands to mess with the clean coat in 99.9% of the cases, right? But if you touch your face while you're helping an assistant or you touch your eyeballs or whatever, that dander seems to me will last until you go home and actually shower. You can go wash your face, but it's not the same thing. So try your best not to touch your face. Use your mask. Okay, so we're going to come and start doing some hand scissoring, and I actually need my movers here. David, you're going to make me step on your foot and you're going to make me fall. So watch your feet, please. He's always right behind me or something. Okay, this is the stand. Just coming around. I'm holding his private parts here so I can make sure where my scissors are going, because I can't hardly see, right? There's so much hair. He's probably going to sit down here in a minute. So he's a prime case. I'm not using the dog up stand, but you can see I definitely could be using, like, I definitely need something to help me go faster, a little bit faster, or to make my job easier. I have to keep putting them up. So the dog up stand is definitely useful, man. Get one. We still have a few left on the larges. They're actually on sale, which won't last very long. Few left on the original style. So if you need one, you want one, please let us know ASAP. Or go order it at dogupstand.com. If we're out, there shouldn't be an ordering. It shouldn't allow you to pay. But so he's gonna sit here in a minute. And this is just a regular dog. I mean, he's just, you know, he's just wanting to sit. There's nothing wrong with him. So I know how useful that dog up stand really is. Now I'm going to push him up again. David's yawning. Okay, up. Okay, this is getting annoying. So that's why you're going to put the stand up here and just keep going. You're okay. Watch your scissors, people. You're okay. You're okay. Let's get done with this. Come on now. I love you, sweetie. So this tail, when he's happy, comes up like this. I'm going to take some of this down here. Make sure what's going on there. I can come, since he's standing, I can just come and make sure all this is pretty level. Coming straight down. Kind of puffy and then bring it tight, right? You want to look through the coat here. Anything just kind of out of place, you can kind of see, look through it. Look down to the table. Look over there, stuff like that. You want to push stuff in your way and then come back and trim. With this dog upstand under there, sometimes it pops that skin right there. No, it's good. Just want to make sure if you're using the dog upstand, make sure that that skin is not where you're trimming. Okay. Move this down. I saw his sanitary earlier. Just need to go a little bit more under the sanitary, so I'm gonna do that. Good boy. You're doing so good. I'm gonna pick you up here. Just real lightly remove that. I'm gonna come double check his sanitary here. Up, up. There you go. You want to squat for me? No? Doesn't want to squat. Okay. So I'm just gonna come. I want to tunnel out his tummy, but he doesn't really want to have that. Some dogs can't, you know, they don't want to, or it looks like it's too hard on them. So I want to tunnel that out under there, because he's a boy dog. But I'm also watching his knees, because I know that they're not the healthiest of knees. Okay, good to go. Clean this up and see if we got a done product here. Done. He doesn't like to stand up, huh? You can tell his knees, man. All right, there we go. We're all done. I'm gonna do a little apple pie. All right, thanks for watching Dee Dee Croy with My Favorite Groomer on YouTube. This was a very, very hairy guy. He's so sweet though, even though he came in a little aggressive a long time ago. Thanks for watching. Please support us by share, and shop with us. That helps us grow. We really, really want to make 1 million viewers, and so share us so we can get more subscribers. And thanks for watching. We'll see you later. All right, here we go. Let's go. Hey, hey, mamas. Hey, hey. Are you happy?
I bet he feels better.
Are you happy? Oh yeah, he did so good. He did so good.
Did he? Good.
Yeah, he did.